Stellenbosch University Senate. Rector and Assistant Chancellor Professor de Villiers adopted a trust and support movement. It comes after a scary report by Sahrc Human Rights Commission, which determines that the university has violated rights of students who speak Africanans. In the meantime, Villers will face an insecure movement against him next month. Stellenbosch University Senate adopted trust and support movement of Rector and Deputy Chancellor Professor de Villiers after publication of a scary report by Sahrc Human Rights Commission who found that university has violated. The movement was discussed by Professor Geo Quinot last week and was appointed by Professor Mbulungeni Madiba Dean of the Faculty of Education. De Villers and his Management of Confidence movement on inclusion and multi-language research in SU. The movement reads, after responding to Sahrc report on March 14, SU's response to this. Senate confirms confidence support of Rector Vice President management team in search of inclusiveness multi-tongue. While motivating movement, Quinot presented last announcement of intention of starting a movement that did not trust Villiers. At council by a Water Council member. I want to say this as SU academic leaders. We are determined by the water language policy and as stated by our university community widespread practice, said. ReadEmbatted Chancellor Phakeng left UCT with R12M Golden Handshake 2 weeks ago. Sahrc published their findings following complaints that students at the university were prevented from communicating in Afrikaans. Sahrc, the university, during the welcome periods only in certain houses in English when they were told that they can speak Afrikaan students who violated their rights. The publication of the report comes after the Freedom Front Plus complaining to Sahrc in March 2021. Quinot argued that implementation of such policies to certain groups and/or individuals in certain contexts within institution did not support an insecure vote in Villers, but instead supports continuous reflection of university. Even the South African Human Rights Commission report, except for a proposed statement, did not find any mistakes about our language policy. We do not say that our language policy is perfect. The world, he stressed. ReadMatric Results 2022 class in numbers. Although Quinot is true that SU's language policy should be interpreted correctly by students in only 2 houses during orientation period according to Sahrc report. These errors cannot represent status of language. De Villers and management team rejected themselves from Senate meeting during discussion of movement. Meanwhile, for Stellenbosch, President of the Constitution, Stellenbosch University Council member Leon Schreiber, said that at next council meeting, Villiers will make an emergency movement. I can verify that no confidence movement against Villers is planned to be heard at the next council meeting on April 17, he said.